Alright, what's going on, guys? So, today we're going to be ranking every single LMG in Phantom Forces. Before I do start, though, I just wanted to say this is all my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. This is just what I think. And to be honest, worst doesn't mean bad. Just remember that. Or best doesn't mean the best. Well, in this case, it does, but yeah. And to be honest, all these LMGs are really good, and you should use them all if you get the chance. But the LMG, the worst LMG in the game, coming in at number 11, is the RPK-12. The RPK-12, um, I mean, it's not bad. It just kind of behaves more like any other assault rifle in the game. Like, sure, it has more bullets in its magazine, and you know, like suppression, but like I don't know, it has lower damage. I don't think it three shots close range, which kind of is meh. It might to the torso, but anywhere it doesn't. But yeah, it's still good. It has a burst mode, and if they hadn't nerfed like burst guns, like like I think it was a couple months ago they did that. This LMG would probably be a little higher up on the list, but they did, so yeah, that's fine. It's the worst LMG on the list, even though it is still a really good gun. The next LMG on the list we have known as the Scar Hamar, or the Hammer, however you want to say it. Scar Hammer is really decent. I think it is known for, I think the world record for the most amount of kills in a Phantom Forces game is held with this gun, and it makes sense because you got low recoil. Well, I don't know, low recoil. Yeah, low recoil. 50 round mag, you got a lot of reserve ammo. Um, but there's not really anything that like, you know, makes this gun shine. It's just you're almost, I wouldn't say average LMG, but kind of is if you think about it. Just 50 bullets in a magazine. It's not too bad. It's just, not your best bet. It's pretty good though. The next gun on the list is known as the lowest rank LMG, known as the Colt LMG. Now, the Colt LMG is pretty average also. It's not amazing, but it like acts more or less like an assault rifle, kind of like an M16A3 kind of, but with a larger magazine, like twice the size. Now, I put it up here because of the huge, like, the quick reload. Like, this is, I don't know if you guys know this, but this is a really quick reload for an LMG. It's like not even 3 seconds. Yeah, the default sights are really good. It's a Ring Zero gun, which is it's really good for a Ring Zero gun. So yeah, definitely use the Colt LMG. It's worth your time. It's not the best LMG out there, but it's really not the worst either. Um, Next LMG on the list is gonna be known as the MG36. Now, the MG36 it won't go as good on this map because I like to use it more in a ranged map like Dunes. Um, it's pretty meh if you like, aim down its sights, but it has an alt aim mode, which it is really good on alt aim mode. And if you ever use this gun, you should use it on alt aim mode unless you have like a really good setup on it. But yeah, in alt aim mode, it is super easy to control. Yeah, I would definitely recommend using it. Overall, I mean, if you scope in, it's not too bad either. But there's better LMG to what it does like better. Next on the list, is known as the AUG H bar. Basically, I'd say a direct upgrade to the Scarhammer. Um, it has very little recoil, no recoil. I wouldn't say no recoil. It has a weird side-to-side recoil, but yeah, it definitely has very minimal recoil compared to other guns. There's a 42 round magazine, which is kind of low for an LMG, but it's not too low. Oh my god. It kills pretty fast close range at 3 shots. Close range. Its long range damage is 23, so it 5 shots of range, which is pretty good, I'd say. Not as good compared to the LMG's higher levels, but yeah. People might say H-Bar is like the best LMG in the game, but personally, I mean, there's nothing special about it besides its low recoil. Other than that, it doesn't do anything different than any other LMG, really. Um, the next LMG on the list is the highest rank LMG, known as the MG3KWS. Now, the MG3KWS fires very fast at 1,000 RPM, which is insane, and has very high reserve ammo at 300, the highest in the game. It has a slow reload, but you might think, well, how come this isn't the best LMG in the game? Well, it only has 50 bullets in its magazine, so like it empties really quickly when you're shooting at someone. So I mean, it's really good and all, but like, if you're using this and you're in like close quarters, it's not that good, if I'm gonna be honest, because yes, it does a lot of damage, but like, you have to reload a lot, like, almost after every kill, like, not after every kill, but after every few kills, so, yeah, it's not your best option out there, but it's still really a better alternative would be the next LMG on the list, known as the HK-21. Now, HK-21 is weird. It's not good at range at all. Like, you shouldn't use this on a longer range map. But on a close range map, however, this gun is amazing because of the fact it just, like, what do you call it? It just shreds. Like, it has high damage, 3 shots, close range if I'm not mistaken. It has that exact fire rate, like, perfect fire rate, like, what you want in LMG. I think it's 800, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's 800, and at 4 shots all ranges. So like, even though its recoil is terrible, like it's weird and uncontrollable, really. Even if you put the best attachments, like here, let me show you. Like look at the bullets just flying around, and then we fired. Those were like 2 different recoil patterns. So yeah, the HK-21 isn't your best bet, but it's still a really good option, definitely. Now we're gonna get in probably the best LMGs in the game. So coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the RPK, the normal RPK, by the way. So normal RPK is very good. It fires at a solid 700 RPM. It does high damage, 42 damage, close range, and if you slap hollow point on it, it'll do 50 damage, but you probably won't have hollow point for it unless you grind kills with it. Which it's a very easy, like you can easily do it. It's not that hard to use whatsoever. Yeah, I don't think it will 3-shot torso. Yeah, no, it will not 3-shot torso all ranges. It has a very fast reload for an LMG as well, kind of like the Colt LMG. So yeah, I would recommend you check this gun out. But I would say the next gun is a better alternative to this gun, which is known as the RPK 74. Now, the 74 does not do 32 damage at range, it does 21, which is kind of meh, but it fires 50 RPM faster, and it has way, way less recoil than a normal RPK, so you can easily laser people. Plus, it keeps its 3-shot CQC ability, as does does the normal RPK. So you're not really missing much out. If you're not really missing much if you use this gun over, the other one. But yeah, this is a gun I would almost recommend you buy early, but maybe not your best bet. Yeah, none of the LMGs I would really recommend you buy early. You just get them because the better ones are basically lower rank. this is just an amazing LMG that you definitely should check out and use. Number two, we have the LED6 LSW. This thing, what does it do badly? Basically nothing except for the magazine size. Everything else about it is amazing. It 3 shots close range, it 4 shots all ranges. It has the highest muzzle velocity of any gun in the game, which means if you aim at someone's head, like across the map, you will hit them in the head, which is insane for a gun. Like, you do not know how good this is. It's just so good. The LED6, it's one of the best guns in the game. Like, I'd recommend you check out this gun. And if you were like rank 9 or 10 or something, I would recommend you buy this early. It is a laser. So, the number one LMG on the list, it's no surprise, it's the M60, which is also the best gun in the game. The M60 is just insane. Incredible wall bang. It just deletes anyone in its path, basically. 100 bullets in its magazine. Slap armor piercing on it. Slap DCL 120 on it. You have a low recoil LMG monster. And I'm gonna take the loudener off of it quickly because it might be a little harder to hear me. But yeah, the M60. It also has alt aim. So like, you want to remove the little recoil it has? Well, just put it in alt aim, and there's your solution, basically. Because I don't know why they haven't nerfed this gun. This gun is actually insane, and you should use it if you haven't used it for whatever reason. The only bad thing about it is the 8-second reload. There is literally nothing bad about it. And the 8-second reload isn't even that punishing because you just sit in a corner, reload for 8 seconds. Then you can fire another 100 bullets of just, I don't know, bullets into your enemies. So, yeah, those were all the LMGs ranked worst to best. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you have different opinions, which I'm sure you will, let me know in the comments. I'm interested to know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.